It's Sunday and it's Mother's Day. I was going to go out and about today. I'm just not feeling up to par. I wanted to do beadwork, but my hands are still racked up from last weekend. So I chose to sit out here with some iced tea and watch the ponies across the street and give you some advice. You see, I've come across people from all over who feel like they are worthless. Yesterday, a man came across my feed on my Facebook page and says, "I am so worthless I can't even get a blank blank woman." I thought about that for a minute. And then I went to reply. And I told him, first off, you are worthy as long as you think you're... That cold is so funny out there running. As long as you think you're worthless, you will be. You have to learn to love yourself. Now, what does that mean to me, to love yourself? Because that was something I had to learn. It means taking care of yourself. It means getting enough rest, drinking enough water to keep your body hydrated, eating right foods. Right foods for me is easy because I'm so highly allergic to soy, and soy is in everything. You go to the store any day of the week and pick up something, anything, especially processed foods. Read the ingredients and yep, there's soy in it. I sleep when I can. You see, my sleep is erratic and always has been, and that's okay with me. I get up and I do beadwork or whatever I'm going to, but this week has been hard because my hands just won't work the right way. They're getting better, though. I'm getting better. But to get back to this young man, he reminded me of a woman I used to hang around with. She lived here in town. She felt like she was worthless. Everybody hated her. No matter what I said, everything was negative with her. I finally got her to start giving me 3 gratitudes a day. In fact, at one point I said, "Don't call me until you can give me 3 gratitudes a day." And I did this over the course of 6 months. And slowly she was coming around, or so I thought. But she fooled me. She eventually went back to her negative ways till I finally figured out she liked living in her own drama. I had to break ties with her. I couldn't handle it anymore. 4 years. I gave it a good 4 years. And I just had to bless her and let her go. I think of her every now and again, and when I do, I say a prayer that I hope she's doing well. And I still let her go. You see, children grow up feeling like they're worthless at one point, and once that is stuck in their head, it takes a very long time for it to leave, and sometimes it never does. I see children now, and I tell them just how brilliant they really are. I see human beings that are sad and a little bit down, and I do my best to encourage them. We can change this world. We can change the people in it with our love. And those that want it will accept it. And those who want to live in their own drama will ignore it. So I wanted to get out and go about today, and here I am, sitting in this splendor, this magical world. Oh yes, I hurt. Yes, my hands are not working right. Yes, the house needs cleaning, and yes, the dishes need done, and you know, there's always that everywhere. Love yourself. If you've got a child in your life who you think is feeling worthless, give them positive affirmations every day. Show them how wonderful they really are. If you've got friends that feel the same way and you love them with all your heart, Help them get out of it. Make them give you 3 gratitudes a day. I went into a store one time and this woman behind the counter was just unhappy. I knew she was unhappy. I said, how are you today? I'm all right. Is that all you've got for me? I'm all right. Give me 3 gratitudes today. I ain't got anything to be grateful about. I said, really? Let's see. Did you sleep in a warm bed last night? Well, yeah. Did you eat today and yesterday? Well, yeah. Oh, and you've got a job. Well, yeah, such as it is, but you've got a job. Oh, yeah. I said, there's 3 gratitudes for the day. See, if you've got a warm bed to sleep in, if you've got food to eat, and you've got warm socks for your feet, you've got a lot to be grateful for. We can get through this. We think times are rough now. I have to tell you, times are going to get worse than they are right now. So be prepared. Stock up on food when you can. Become a prepper if you can. Grow food if you can. Get rid of what is no longer needed in your life. I know you can do that. Go through each room. Do a 50-50 throw. I explained that to you before. Get rid of what is in your home that you no longer need. Find a place for everything, and a place for everything you will find. Now that's easier said than done, especially for people like me who create items to sell. A little hard to do, but we do it. I love you, folks. I love each and every one of you. I'm proud of who you are. I'm proud of what you are. I visited someone here not too long ago, and he wanted to know what I thought about these people with pronouns. Got a pronoun for this and a pronoun for that. I had 2 words for him. Don't care. Well, you know, that's what I don't care. But there, I don't care. You don't shove it down my throat, I won't give you my reply. Now, don't get me wrong. If that's the way you want to live your life, all the more power to you. Transvestite people want to change and dress up as women, and women dress up as men. Fine. I don't care. Don't shove it down my throat. Don't bring it into my home. And don't get me wrong. I love to watch women who were men, who dress up as women. They still have their own issues. They're still human beings. I don't pay attention to it. Your child wants to be called whatever, and you want to encourage that, or be a part of it, or give them support in it, fine. Don't care. And it isn't that I'm being mean. I'm not. But you see, I have other things to pray about. I pray about the homeless. I help the homeless when I can. I pray about the veterans who don't get the support they need. I pray about elders whose families don't care about them anymore, who've left them. You see, my prayers have to go to what's important for me. You're important to me. You're worthy. If you don't remember anything else I have to say to you, remember, Hawk loves you. Have a great Sunday.